Have 12 items going out, so we'll talk about our sales that we had. So another solid day of
Yes.
sales, and we are officially going to be into the profit
Yay.
on our $700 plus
That was
purchase
fast.
of beauty products, and we haven't even finished listing them all.
Correct.
So I can only take so much of that. We're
Too
also going
much
to
winning. Too much.
no, it's just too much like digging in
Volume.
and
Yeah.
research.
Research.
So we're also going to talk about how far are you willing to go
Mm-hmm.
for garage sales, because we're at that point in the year where there's still going to be garage sales,
Yeah.
but
Not the
they're going to be
quantities.
spread out quite a bit. So you have to make some decisions.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that. But before we get started, my name is Aaron,
I'm Amber.
and we are full-time resellers. We go live Monday through Thursday
Yes.
to talk with you all out there. And so we're at that point in the year where we can officially say garage sale season is dead,
Correct.
and it's like not coming back for a while. And just to give you an idea,
Hey,
last
good morning,
year,
Josh.
middle of December
Yeah.
to end of January, I
Mhm.
believe, I don't think we went to a single garage
You think
sale.
so?
I don't
I
think so.
I do think we did. Because I remember clearly the boys asking when. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, they were asking, like, you said winter. We are
Okay.
going to be not
So,
having to
let
go
me go back.
anywhere.
That was 2 years ago. We didn't do it then.
Okay.
So 2
Okay.
years ago we didn't. Last year we stretched a little bit
Yeah.
more, and I think a lot of that had to do with just we were lower on inventory, so
Right.
we really had no choice. But like looking ahead for this weekend, we are going garage sailing. We tend to be in a location where we have about 4 different cities that are within
Yes.
an hour and a half
Mm-hmm.
of a drive, and so we do have a wide
Yeah.
like
Radius.
location, but we literally have nothing close.
Right.
So like that's the downside.
We have
is
to travel.
we have to travel if we're going to
Yes.
go to garage sales. So there does become a time where, okay, I can go to this town and there's 2 garage sales that I'm not excited
Mhm.
about. Maybe there's a pop up or two in there, but
Yeah.
realistically, like because it's so seldom and it's not like popular, if you're not advertising it, I'm going to assume you're not having it.
Mhm.
Like that's just not going to go hand in hand. So there is definitely like a cost analysis that has to go involved of
The gas mileage.
like your time matters. How spread out are they? Is it gonna? Does it look like it's gonna be profitable? Because what I'm starting to see a lot is a lot of these are just resellers
Yeah.
themselves, and they tend to ask for more money.
I mean, it makes sense because if there are no sales to go to, now's a good time to run a sale.
Correct. And you're
Because you're not
trying,
missing out on buying more.
but don't eBay me. Don't eBay an eBayer because it's not going to work, and it's just going to waste everybody's time. So I do think there's a bit of an analysis. We have a community sale actually this weekend, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
But so that'll be worth going to.
Right.
But like after that, I'm thinking we might be done for the year.
Thrifting.
Yeah, and then looking on the thrifting side or just trying to list what we have around our house.
Right.
So, and thankfully we did get the big purchase on the
Very last minute.
like, and really like last week is a perfect example where we drove down like in the
A whole
Irmo
week.
area, and I had a list of 4 in the big scheme of things. One wasn't open and ready when we went to it. Then we went to another one, and it basically it must have been like the 4th day it ran or something,
Yeah.
because
There was nothing
there's
left.
nothing there to even get
Yeah.
at that point. And then we went to an estate sale. We saw the company that was running the estate
Ran.
sale, and we ran because we've been there before, and they were
Yes.
terrible prices.
Flippy said, it's so bad around here. I'm going back to Florida next week. Nice.
No, I don't blame you for that. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. And then someone said, I was watching a live called The Benefits of Living in a Potato. Wow, that's very random.
Yeah.
And Josh said, it seems like thrift stores around here pick up a little over the winter months with people cleaning out.
I
at
will
the
say that's
holidays.
another thing I have
Yes.
noticed is I've been
Mm-hmm.
generally I go to my local thrift and I usually leave empty-handed.
Right.
Like I will literally go and I'll tell Amber, I'm like, I've been 4 times in a row and I haven't bought anything.
Yeah.
Lately I've been actually buying stuff because I think they've been getting good donations.
Right.
And I also think the online side of Goodwill is not doing very well, which is great. That's what we all want.
Yes.
Let's talk about that for
Yeah.
a second. they are starting to put out video games.
Yeah, we had a whole game
consoles.
system with games.
I'm actually able to buy video games from
Yeah,
the
that's
Goodwill.
true. Yeah.
Like, okay, thank you. It's been only 8 months to a year since I've seen a video game in there. So they are starting to get more donations on
Yeah.
the thrift store side.
And that
which makes
does make sense because it's winter and really cold here, which is South Carolina. Like, nobody likes cold. But they don't want to run a garage sale, so what
No.
are they going to do with all the stuff that's excess in their house? They're going to donate it.
Yep, they're just going to donate it because they know that nobody's going to come for a garage. We'll come.
Yeah, we will.
We will come.
But they probably won't get as many people coming. So, and they don't want to sit out there. Who wants to sit out there for like 8 hours?
Not going to happen. Yeah. So I do think there becomes a cost analysis aspect of when you dig into
so
what's
he's going
available.
all the way to Florida.
Yeah, and that's not unreasonable. They do it year round.
Yeah.
And so they have options down there, and it makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do it if you're not that far?
Yeah, you're not going to travel north right now.
I mean, he's about 40 minutes closer than we are.
Yeah.
So it's not as.
But like it's winter, you go south for sales.
Yes.
In the winter.
Yeah. So like Augusta would be a more reasonable thing, but even there I haven't seen much pop up. So.
Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, let us know if it was worth the trip.
Yeah.
And then how far south are you going? Because I know Jacksonville is not that much warmer.
It's
about
at
10
least
degrees.
10 degrees.
It's about 10 degrees on average from over here. So, because we used to live in Jacksonville. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, you think we're about ready to jump into sales?
I think so. But on like a normal, like warmer weather, spring, summer, I'll go to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That's how far I'll go.
Yeah, you'll go. But that's all because of
that's
family.
Family, number one. And then it was like a really fun shopping experience. So.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes, I did.
All right, so we'll jump into our first
How many do we have? 12?
We have 12 items.
Okay.
So we sold a Santa musical toy chest. And this thing, I put a video because it had some issues with it. But it's like animated, it clanks and stuff like that. Can you stop shaking?
No, I'm just seeing I'm going to have to pack it so it doesn't do that.
$79.95 plus shipping on that one.
Are you saying I'm not gentle with things?
Yeah, you're not gentle with that one for some reason. $79.95 plus shipping. If this was in like pristine condition, you're looking at like 100, 110, 120 roughly. So the condition did lower the value of it.
So Mr. Christmas is a good brand.
Yes, Mr. Christmas is always a good brand. A non-Mr. Christmas thing.
Holiday style. Dollar General.
Yeah, but it's a fiber optic snowman. We paid $1 for this at the silent auction, and it still sold for $39.95 plus shipping.
That's amazing.
So
yeah, if you see fiber optic anything, look at it. Like those are desirable.
Getting this Clemson stuff out of the house is always a nice thing, and we sold this hat for $18.95 plus shipping. It went on a 5% discount.
Okay.
I guess that's.
I was gonna say something about the rankings.
Yeah.
I saw that Beamer had like a interview type thing, and he was saying how, okay, I see that if we don't have any ranked wins, it's okay as long as we have wins, and then we can be in the playoffs. Like, how does that make sense? Thanks for that incentive.
The Rose Trilogy, I don't know what to add to your rambling. So
that's all I got for sports. Listen.
$12.34 plus shipping.
I thought you'd be proud of me.
It's got a rip in the package. I'm still trying to gather what you're talking about, but that's okay.
Shane Beamer, he said that because we didn't make like a playoff or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
this is where I'm going. I just thought it made sense because.
Yeah, no, I'm playing dumb. You're fine, honey.
He's making me doubt myself. Like, I thought I heard it correctly.
Doris Day Collection, this DVD set sold for $29.95 plus shipping. I just was letting you just float
Dang,
out
I was
there.
like, what did I get wrong? I don't know. I thought I did right. Okay. These are Levi's Gold. I think they were $1.
Like carpenter jeans.
Yeah.
And they sold for $15 plus shipping.
Alrighty.
I think I pulled that.
Did you from the closet?
Yeah. CC cream. So we've been listing all the other beauty stuff, and this
Mary
I guess
Kay,
that pushed this up to where it could be bought. $24.99 free shipping on that one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of expired CC cream.
I'll be careful. Glass.
Sure you don't want to shake it around?
See if it makes some sound.
It doesn't have a brand name on this, but I just thought it was too cool to not list.
And you know it has a. I guess that's where
That's a spaceship.
it's supposed to be that way.
It's where the fire comes out.
Super Apollo. The O is rubbed off, but
$13 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing.
that's pretty cool.
So this one is one that we
Oh.
priced low specifically
Yes.
because we wanted it to sell super quick.
So if you can see on the box right there, it leaked somehow. The seal leaked
Yep.
in the box, but it's like a lotion cream.
And
Beautiful.
so if this was brand new sealed with
Yeah.
no issues, it'd be about $170 to $180
Mm-hmm.
for this. Ours leaked through
Yeah.
the package.
Right.
We don't think it was used.
No.
And then it looks like about 60%
Is
of it,
left.
and it's like solidified in a weird way, like
Yeah.
it was stored like vertical
side.
on the side, and it just sat there, and you could see the leakage through
Mm-hmm.
the package and everything. So we wanted it to sell fast because we don't want to hold this item any longer to make it have any more damage. So we listed it for $80 plus shipping, and that's what we got.
Yeah.
Within
And it was
probably
yesterday. It was
6
listed.
hours. They did want us to pack it well to make sure that the glass does not break.
Yeah.
So
can do
maybe
that.
maybe wrap it inside the box with like paper or
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
bubble or something, and
I got it.
I trust. I
Shipping
trust in you.
department's on it.
And then next up we got Pokemon Mew and Mewtwo. I paid for 2 of these, $5
Yeah.
each.
We just
I mean $5 total. We sold one already. This is the second one, and we're done. $13.95 plus shipping. And this one I love because this one, no,
not this one.
not that one yet.
He doesn't love this one. This one, I know why.
She said
Yesterday, I was putting all of our makeup items away in the closet here because I have like a shoe rack, and then they all have numbers, and then I know where to put them. But these were just, we have so many of them, and they were taking up so much space on the floor. I was like, we aren't even selling these.
Yeah, this doggy
just get rid of
shampoo,
them.
we paid 25 cents each.
Yeah.
And we got a ton of them, and I just bought them all and lotted them up in sets of 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we've already sold one set. And
And
I had
I-
to explain to her, I said, we already sold one
Yeah.
set. And she was like, oh, okay, well.
All right, fine.
And I said, well, one's going to sell now soon.
I know.
And then within hours, bam,
It's
it
really
sells.
weird.
$14.95 plus shipping.
What do we have that's the most expensive in the store, and let's talk about it, because then we can sell it. 'Cause
We need
apparently
to get
that's
rid of
a
that
thing.
fairy is what we need to get rid of.
Yeah, that fairy's got to go.
Next up, we have, this is a Biga Sug mini
Big
projector
Suo home
this is,
theater projector,
from the Bargain Hunt.
portable.
And that sold for $42.75 plus shipping. So that's
Alright.
all 12 sales for the day. Actually, not a lot of the beauty stuff that we just listed recently.
Right, one.
Honestly, only just one.
Mm-hmm.
But still have a lot of interest offers and stuff like that are going out on 5% and all those good things.
Okay, let's see. Flippy said, I was told by an employee that they aren't sending as much to e-commerce. They are just pricing up a little bit. And all of their jewelry is going to the Lofts or Greenville.
Yeah, I believe that. The
Mm-hmm.
loft, because there's a lot more lofts now. And honestly, that's a good thing because I'd rather it stay
In the community.
in the community
Yeah.
because that's one of my biggest gripes is the fact that they
Online,
are
it's
shipping
not
stuff
Out.
wherever.
And then Josh said, the playoff committee really has done a terrible job this year. The goal of the 12-team playoff was to get 12 best teams, not the teams with the best records, and not a mirror of the polls.
Yeah, I felt like their rankings were just lazy.
Yeah.
Where because South Carolina lost to Alabama and Ole Miss, they just put them below both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so like we beat a ranked Clemson team on the road at their place, and we moved
Yeah.
up one spot.
Yeah.
We only passed Clemson. Everybody else just stayed ahead of us, and we shimmied up. And it's like, do the eye test.
Yeah.
Which team would you ask Georgia? Which team would they rather play? They're gonna say they're probably gonna say Bama or probably Miami. They want to play Miami. So yeah, that's just not a top. That's not a top 12 team. Sorry,
Yeah.
Miami is not a top 12 team.
All right,
no.
let's see. And then Josh said, you can't tell me that South Carolina and Ole Miss aren't 2 of the top 12 teams in the country right now. No one wants to play SC, period.
Yeah, that reiterates what I was just saying.
Yep.
People want to play Miami.
Yeah.
People want to play Indiana. That's another team they only played one good team, and they got blew out by that one team. And that was after having like I think a week off. So I'm not buying it. Not buying it. But no, I really do appreciate that feedback from
Yeah.
Flippy too, where, you know, talking to the employees can definitely be helpful.
Yeah.
And getting some inside information. Sometimes I'm doing that. Sometimes I'm not up to having those conversations. So
At our local one.
yes, no. They one time thought I was switching stickers on shoes or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, you can keep the shoes.
I'm here
I don't
all the
care.
time.
I'm literally here all the time. You
Yeah.
think I'm switching stickers on shoes? Like, get out of here.
Rewind the tape.
You got it recording. Like, maybe somebody else swapped the stickers,
Yeah,
and then
and
I
then-
just happened to pick it up because I know that happened one time because there was like some like really nice No Bulls that were 50% off because they were the
Yeah.
sticker, and I'm like, there's no way this is the original one, but I'm still buying them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't
We
know.
are not in cahoots with anybody.
No. But yeah, going to Florida. I mean, it was nice when we went down to Florida, but I just
I don't
can't.
know. I think we personally had like the worst trip of our marriage. So
For reselling. Yes.
yeah, so it's like I don't know that we would
don't wanna-
want like we don't have good views on it right now.
If you can have, so we had the car issues.
We're still married.
No,
so that's
yeah,
good.
no, but we had the car issues,
Yes.
which compounded,
We
which
had to
made
get a rental.
made the buy-in cost for the trip like
Yeah.
too high for us to make it really where it was feasible. That I think was weighing on us
For sure.
And
And then when
then-
you don't, and then you miss all the sales.
And then if you have
Sunset.
a really
Yeah.
tight window of like, okay, now we have to
Opportunity.
get back
Yeah.
and return the car, so we couldn't
Yeah,
thrift
true.
on the way back.
True.
Because sometimes on those trips down to Florida, like I remember one time we went, and
That's where we
it
got all
was
the
for my teeth,
Blu-rays.
and we picked up like what 50 Blu-rays,
Yeah, brand new ones.
and you know on average they were probably around like $15 to $20 worth of profit.
Yeah, that
so
was really good.
over
That's what opened our eyes to Blu-rays.
that,
Really.
yes, that purchase right there
Yeah.
was it,
Yeah.
for sure.
So okay, so what's plans for the weekend?
So we do have the one Friday's looking nothing.
Bleak.
Because Bargain Hunt's not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I would like go out of my way to go to Bargain Hunt anyway.
Look, if anyone's looking and they're local for a Barbie dream house, come and get it because we have one and it's too big for our garage.
No, it's fine. But so Friday we're probably not doing anything, so we'll probably
Yeah.
be able to list some more. And then Saturday we got the community sale, but I don't think there's anything else around the community
Yeah.
sale. But the community sale on itself is worth the trip, so
Yeah.
we'll be going there. And that'll probably be it. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Well, we have to make cookies. My family's making cookies on Saturday after sales.
This is now you get to come into her little
my paradise life.
paradise life.
And then we have, just a lot of holiday things to get ready for. So
Yeah.
all good.
It definitely slows down a lot. This is almost like borderline vacation time
yeah.
because
Speaking of,
what?
put it in the back of your head. Trip down to Florida, visit my parents when they're at their condo.
No, well, they're on the bad side of Florida where
The
that makes-
bad side of Florida, the Gulf Coast.
the Gulf Coast does not have good picking over
You're
there.
saying that because the
'Cause,
thrift
so
stores were awful
the
there.
thrift stores were terrible.
We go through a different
and
state on the way home.
They
maybe
had
it won't
like
be
2
better.
estate sales
Yeah.
at all together. So yeah, it was awful.
Maybe we just pivot and we drive from the West Coast to the East Coast and then back up. So we make like a trip of it.
Oh, okay, you're saying the west coast of Florida. Okay.
On the
I
way
was like,
home
what
to
in
the
the
east
world are
and
you
then
talking about? You said west coast, east coast. I'm not
Oh, you
going
meant
to
like
Cali.
California?
You're
No,
crazy.
that's too far.
I just
So.
don't know what kind of crazy stuff's going to come out of your mouth sometimes.
But yeah, so if there's a time to take a break and to vacation, obviously not right now. It's before Christmas and people are trying to get their gifts, but like winter is a good
Yeah.
resting time.
Yeah, it's a good time to. But see, the thing is like since we do so much driving, I don't want to drive.
Yeah.
So like when
So
you
you
talk
want to
about
fly?
no,
I'm just kidding.
you talk about like
I
going
love
to Florida.
driving.
I'm like I don't want to
I
drive.
love driving.
Because that was an 8-hour drive.
It was longer
hours.
because we thrifted. That's why.
No.
on the
But
way up.
and okay, and would we do anything different?
No,
Okay.
I like
so,
it.
Okay. And then
Okay.
Don't even.
Well, I got to get to shipping.
All
So
right.
is there
So
anything useful you want to talk about?
no,
Okay.
I'm good.
So we'll be back on Monday. Thank you for joining us and giving us your comments.
Yes, and I hope you all had a fantastic
And I did have a
weekend.
better day. Thank you for the nice comments yesterday.
There you go. It did work. It worked.
Happy weekend.